So the possible problem when when God sort of challenges us about the debts that the IOUs that we have collected, and we don't want to let go because, come on, I did so many favors to those people and they owe me now, and if I let go, come on, I lose so much, and okay, maybe we don't want to let them go. But then what helps, I think, is a verse like Colossians 3, 23 and 24. Somebody commented on one of the earlier morning jolts, and they mentioned this verse, and I loved the comment. It was so good. So let me just read it. And whatsoever you do, do it heartily, as to the Lord, and not unto men, knowing that of the Lord you shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for you serve the Lord Christ. So that's a great reminder. When you minister to people, you're actually serving the Lord Christ. Do it heartily as unto the Lord, not as a business transaction unto man. It doesn't exactly say like that, but that's, I think, the meaning. So we look at God and we say, well, if I get a reward, if anyone owes me anything, that's going to be from the Lord, and it's not going to be from people. So I think that's a wonderful attitude. It's not. It's a faith attitude. Obviously, it's not a calculating attitude, but a faith attitude, and that is a huge difference. Because you could then think, oh, okay, I do something for this brother or for this sister, and then the Lord will give it back to me, right? That's how it works. That when I got saved, that's what I thought. I asked this brother. There was this older brother in the faith, and Michael, and he I was talking with him, and I was like, oh, okay, so this is how it works, and then I get back from God. And he was like, no, you might not get it back from God. That's God's business. And I was like, how does that work then? Because I was still calculating in this business, and then I understood. Then I understood that this is something else. We are living in faith. We're trusting God, for He knows what's best, and this is powerful because. When I understand that the IOUs that I could accrue on earth, they really don't mean anything eternally. That's a powerful moment. And actually, many times they don't mean anything on earth either. You say to someone, hey, you owe me for this or that, and they're like, no, I don't think I owe you anything. They might even have your lawnmower, and they're like, no, that's mine. Something, you know how it goes. People are not exactly trustworthy. So they are valueless little things. But if I serve the Lord, it becomes a Hebrews 6:10 issue. It says, for God is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which you have showed towards His name, in that you minister to the saints and do minister. That's amazing. So the point is, the Lord will never forget. And what an amazing thought. I mean, the Lord will never forget. The Lord definitely doesn't need to feel indebted to us just because we served someone, right? Obviously He doesn't. But then, it's amazing. He actually chooses to feel indebted to us, and He will, He will recompense. He will give a reward. And actually, all of the talking in the New Testament about rewards is talking about that the Lord chooses to feel indebted to us for our ministry of love and faith. But if it's a quote unquote ministry of business, expectations and demands, that's a different story. That's not by faith. That's not something that God is interested in. So so keep your treasures in heaven, I guess, is the simple truth. God bless your day.